So Stephon Gilmore signed a deal with the Patriots, 5 years, $67 million. Pretty good deal. Pretty good price tag for a lockdown corner like he is. He's lengthy. He's long. He's a really good corner. I wouldn't say great, but I would say he's really good.
Yeah, he's solid.
I think he's better than Malcolm Butler.
But
we'll get into that later.
I can't see. There's too much shade.
But Malcolm Butler only has 1 year left on his deal. He's a
Gotcha.
restricted free agent right now. He signed a 1 year tender with the Patriots. So if anyone does go for Malcolm Butler, the Patriots have to match it, and but if they don't match it, the Patriots will get a first round pick from that team that signs him. So he's technically a free agent, but he's restricted.
Gotcha.
Will Malcolm Butler and Stephon Gilmore be a good fit for one another as teammates, and do you think that they'll be together long term?
I would say people have to remember that Malcolm Butler was a undrafted free agent, right?
I'm not sure about that. I would say it's probably
very
close.
late rounds, very unknown backup level player, I would say.
Yep.
He certainly was not a star until the Super Bowl, let's be honest. Yep. And
he's only famous for literally the interception at the Super Bowl, where
I will say he did do.
The whole stadium knew you should have ran it. It shouldn't have been a pass.
These latest Patriot Super Bowls are more about the other team self-destructing or having self-destructions than. But you got to give them credit; they took advantage.
Oh, they did.
And I am a firm believer that fan base did not deserve the Super Bowl that they got. That was a beautiful. If you're a football fan, that was a good Super Bowl. If you're a Patriot fan, you just there for the. You're there for the highlights. You're there for the. Yeah, it's just like Apple, you know. Gotta get the. Gotta get the newest iPhone, you know. Gotta be a Pats fan. They're always in the conversation. Want to be relevant.
Yeah. But what do you think about the future of this secondary?
The future, it would be really good if those two mesh well.
Okay.
It would be a very solid secondary.
What do you think it will happen?
I think I read a report that Malcolm Butler was offended. Because
he's easily offended.
He's triggered. See, the thing is, first of all, why? Okay, like you weren't relevant until the Pats. You know what I mean? And congrats, you made a good play, and I think he's a decent, if not solid player. I think that he is not perfect. He was never Revis.
Oh no.
Of course, most players will never be Revis, but the point is that, a Revis back before age caught up with him, which it will happen to Brady. So then y'all won't be watching no more. But anyways, but Malcolm Butler was a solid player, and you put another solid player opposite of him. They learned the system well.
Mm-hmm.
You have another run you can make.
Yeah.
So, will it happen? I don't know. If he's offended, he could hit the free agent market. I was looking at that Logan guy as a possible free agent for the Jets, but if your question is interesting, so I agree.
I've had some time to think about this one, and honestly, I don't think that they'll be together next year. I do not think they'll be together. I think Malcolm Butler will move on. I think he will leave the Patriots.
Okay.
And let me tell you why, Patriot fans, you're about to be extremely happy. Malcolm Butler is the biggest joke since comedy clubs. Okay? Malcolm Butler is
and some of those aren't even funny.
Malcolm Butler is a straight-up joke. Reasons for it. Malcolm Butler only plays zone defense. He does not play man-to-man.
Except in the Super Bowl.
No, that was zone.
That was zone?
Yeah, he cut him off.
Wow. Okay. Cut off his run.
Every single time that Malcolm Butler plays man-to-man, there is a safety that is right above him. Malcolm Butler cannot play man-to-man without a safety. Whereas Revis or Aqib Talib or Chris Harris Jr. or who else? Stephon Gilmore.
The good ones.
Stephon Gilmore, all those guys, they can play straight up man-to-man defense without a safety over, and they can take them on. They play a soft cover 2 defense with a zone corner, so there's literally a tiny window that you have to throw it over and under in order to get it in, and it's almost impossible. That is why Malcolm Butler is so, I'm using air quotes, good, and why he's continually ranked in the top 5 of corners, because the safety is always on top of him. So to me, I think Stephon Gilmore is way better than Malcolm Butler. I would put Malcolm Butler probably on another team. Malcolm Butler is a 3rd string, maybe even 4th string corner. Who can't play man. He's just a straight zone guy. Who only is famous for his Super Bowl interception. That is it. If there's anything else about him, if he didn't make that catch, Malcolm Butler would be nothing still.
Let me say this.
So,
go ahead.
I would say that the Patriots don't even want to pay him. So I think Stephon Gilmore stays next year. Of course, he's got a 5-year contract. But you Patriot fans, you will be happy when Malcolm Butler is gone, because you're going to save a lot of cap money and a lot of heartache. Mic drop.
I will say. What were you saying?
Mic drop.
Mic drop. Okay. I think he would be a solid number 2, along with Gilmore. But
with
I think
Gilmore, he's good.
You know what? Let's call it now. He will hit the free agent market next year, if not this year.
No.
I think he's going to want to get paid. I think he's got his Super Bowl. He's got 2.
Yep.
And he didn't play all too well in the second one.
No.
From what I saw.
Because he was on Julio Jones. And they forced him to play man, and he got burned.
Well, that's why I was going to say, that's why he's a good number 2. Give him some help. He can do some stuff for you. His confidence boosted after 2014 when that season ended. So I think that was big. But Bill Belichick is a man ahead of his time. And he is definitely he's the orchestrator to the machine of the evil empire.
He is.
So he is the architect